Great afternoon. I'm listening to a Sugar Shack session by Ayatera, Visual EP Volume 2, produced 11 months ago. And he said, I love Ayatera. No disrespect. But what he just said, he said, if aliens make sense to me, something, something. But this is something I want to communicate. It's like we live in a world where the truth is very rare. So when you know the truth, like in old societies, in ancient cultures, they were called truth keepers, and they passed on the wisdom through spoken word. Now we have propaganda and mainstream media, so they're trying to eliminate that. But the point of the story is, if aliens make sense to you, they make sense to me, but alien is actually a derogatory term for extraterrestrials. The people who live outside of our firmament, in the extra terra. They come from the extra land. They are terrestrials of the extra. They're called extraterrestrials. And I think, personally, this is my own opinion, when I look at flat maps, Mercator maps, every country, every state has a different color. And then I look at a real map, the flat earth map, and then I start to recognize the patterns. So it's like, if you think aliens make sense to me, but yes, all right. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. They have, what is it called? They have sensationalized aliens through how? With Roswell, with failed secrecy protection is the first cause of why Roswell happened, because they were testing new technology that defied what you guys call gravity. I don't believe in gravity. Gravity is false. It's called electromagnetism and density. You can test a ping pong ball, a helium balloon, and a cannonball. What's gonna happen? Drop it over a body of water. Ping pong ball is gonna drop. It's gonna float because its density is less than the density of the water. Gravity is fictional. What's gonna happen with the cannonball? The cannonball, when you drop it, and don't drop it because you might break your aquarium, so just set it nicely down at the bottom of the aquarium and it's going to sink. And then the helium balloon. What's going to happen when you let go of a helium balloon above a body of water? It's going to float up. So this proves density. So to say that what I want to tell you is that sensationalizing aliens and participating in what they call a top secret. You know what top secret means? It means you're being lied to and we don't want you to know, and we're controlling the narrative and we want you to be our slave. That's what top secret means. So the secret propulsion program, because that's what it is. It's not the secret space program. There's no such thing as the space. There's only the outer space, which is outside of our realm, which is protected by a firmament. That's why God laid the firmament down. And then all these people who think they're special because they went to Antarctica. I don't believe anyone has ever been to Antarctica. Honestly. You've been to Rothschild Island, what is called more commonly known as Deception Island. There's no such thing as an island on the bottom of a ball. If you are a real scientist, just like, I'm paraphrasing, but Neil deGrasse Tyson said, a real scientist should be able to look at science in the face and know when he's being lied to. Something like that. I don't remember exact quote, but Neil deGrasse Tyson is garbage. He's a scientific priest for the heliocentric sorcerists, and he wants you to believe you are lost in space. He wants you to believe you're only capable of using less than 10% of your brain. He wants you to believe that you are separated from God by minimum. The closest star is 4 light years away, 4.5 light years away. 1 light year is 24 trillion miles. You know what I mean? So like, my numbers might be wrong right now because I'm upset thinking about it, but I just want you to know that sensationalizing aliens with NASA and Disney and all this propaganda is invoking demonic presence on our realm. You are making Disney characters out of demons, calling them aliens, selling it, propagandizing it. How much money does NASA make? How much money does Roswell? You can go visit Roswell. They have their own tourist location where they sell lots of memorabilia of aliens. Go say a bad word at a BLM rally. It's the same thing for calling extraterrestrials aliens. Do you not understand that? And they got you sensationalizing it, watching Disney videos, telling your children to watch them. This is the world we live in. I think truth, the InfoWars, this is the original search engine for news. Before I had my seizures, every time I heard something, I would go check the news. Or not check the news, I would never check the news. I would go fact check what I heard at InfoWars, okay? This is the original news. This is what you guys need to do. Alright? I'm not getting angry. I don't want to be angry, but it's just like, how many days we got left? We got 4 more days left. You want to vote for people who encourage SRA, who encourage death, who are against life, who are against the Constitution, or, despite your opinion about the man, a man who wants to actually save our country, who believes in the foundation of this country. The men who were here after the reset and they founded the land that was still here and they created his story. And that's the reason you guys are all lost in space, confused with his story, because our founders knew what was going on and they were preparing us for this day. They don't want us to be lost in space. They knew that they turned this beautiful creation into just this lost in space, chasing that a million miles, how many trillions of miles away. It's terrible, you know? It's terrible. It makes me so sad. But I pray for common sense, and I pray for McGraw-Hill factories, all your stock, everyone. I hope you can provide pension plans for the ones who actually had real families. You know what I mean? They probably didn't know what they were doing, but anyone who worked for McGraw-Hill, you're going to be rehired, and we're going to teach real truth. Have a blessed day.